My question was very simple. What are the terms of reference for a free coal mining license in the state? Second, what is the revenue generated by the Department of the Coal Mining Industry in the last fiscal year, 23-24? The answer to question 1A is little elaborate, from 1 to 10. There are lots of conditions prescribed, but none of these conditions are being fulfilled. But before I put in my ideas and decision, I would like to know from the minister in charge. He has given the figure during 2022-23. The revenue is 9 crore 91 lakhs 82,730. Whereas in 23-24, the fiscal year, the revenue is 3 crore 41 lakhs 42,645. How can there be a huge figure of about 6 plus crore? The revenue should increase year from year, from one fiscal year to another. It's coming down, it's backward. Instead of increasing, it has come down to 6. The government has incurred huge loss. So before I come back to some of my points, I think the minister in charge can be kind enough to answer this.
The query made by honorable member is relevant. Though I am not the minister in charge of jurisdiction mining, honorable minister has authorized me to reply. So I will try to satisfy the member that he has made some query. The Nagaland state was producing coal for the last many years, but it could not get a good price in the market due to high sulfur and ash contents. It's having high calorific value. The way the royalty collection varies from 2022 to 2023 slides down to 2024. Year is yet to be closed. We are still running. So till March 31st, ending, we will come to know what will be the exact amount collected, royalty collected during the year. But I would like to give a reason why it has gone down. During 2022-23, due to limited import of coal imposed by Ministry of Coal, Government of India, there was a sudden demand of coal in various energy sectors in the country. This has grown the demand of coal in the domestic market, including Nagaland coal, at better price, resulting to substantial increase of demand and supply of coal in the country. The resultant increase of the demand and supply has enhanced the demand of Nagaland coal, enabling to increase substantial amount of royalty to the state, etc., amounting to 9 crore 91 lakhs 82,730, as mentioned by our member. However, in this fiscal year 2023-24, adequate coal stock made by various energy sectors procured in the previous season has comparatively minimized coal demand in the domestic market. That is one reason. Another reason is that it may be pertinent to mention that Bangladesh is one of the major consumers of Nagaland coal at market repercussion due to the recent general election held in Bangladesh, that is January this year, 2024. Also, continuity of limited quantity of coal imported from Indonesia and USA at a cheaper rate had also hampered and demand in the domestic market market. Thus, the demand and supply of Nagaland coal has also been impacted, and the royalty generated by the government till date is only 3 crore 41 lakhs 42,645. However, it is expected that the market of both domestic and export will be conducive in the next few months. That is expected. Thank you.
Answer the question. Telling me that the financial year is yet to be closed. But if you see the figure, how can you regard the 6 crore difference? Even if it is coming even after closing the financial year, I don't think it will reach even the last year's review. I'm worried because there are 2-3 indications here. The review is one strike, climate effect is one strike, and the destruction of the flora and fauna of the Naga, where we talk about the promoting tourism, and this is creating a lot of impact. This year, on the 25th of January, I went down to Hungary to attend the Republic Day with my friend, local advisor, and that evening, 6 of them were charred with death, the laborers in my area because of the coal mining. 4 of them were cured. I was taking information before coming to the assembly that we started still after the moment. But such was the consequence of coal mining, not only destroyed the environment. My point of concern is there is no scientific method, seriously. And if you see the greenhouse emission, coal mining contributes maximum in the greenhouse gas emission. That is one global aspect which this house may be not the right form to address. But what we are concerned is, as that day I was listening to Achumbemo telling us about when he was intervening on the whole question about the soil department taking some initiative. I would like to appreciate that initiative because the backfilling, although in the terms and condition, the Roman number 3, progressive mine closure plan. I think that is what the backfilling of the earth excavated from the coal mine. I think that is the intention of the department in the terms of reference when issuing license. But there is no backfilling. They will hire JCB randomly for these bulldozers, all those modern machineries installed in the spot, and they'll raise down mountains of mountains. Then, after taking the coal, it is just left like that, the land pad. Not only that, spoiling the entire river, as we have declared the other day, the fishes are all gone. Not it is, in fact, it emits methane gas. Scientifically, scientists will know better, which is odorless, colorless, but it affects a lot of health. I'm told in the areas, in the Tamru area, Namsan area, there are lots of gas separation units. So such is the counter effect, counter consequence of coal mining. Unless, my request to the government is, unless there is a proper scientific way of mining is worked out, it has to be stopped at the moment. No, there should be no license issue. I was taking information from those who are pursuing, exploring this coal mining, that it is very difficult to get license. It is because, but they pay review to the geology and mining department. That's why I was seriously asking, what is the review? Because per contractor, when they are investing 2-3 crore business people, and how can the state review only 3 crore? Seriously? We should be, I thought we are getting not less than 100 crore from the coal mining. The way it is being exploring in my area, especially the Hungary area, because Hungary, you are aware, is full of mineral deposits, oil deposits. So these are found in my area. So I'm seriously concerned on this. Apart from environmental issues, there has to be a proper streamlining of the matter. Another aspect is, if you see the union list, in the Constitution. The coal mining regulation is a part of the unionists. Now, when Government of India can prevent us that regulation in the oil field, how it is so easily regulated in the coal mining aspect. I think there is also a room to be debated where we have to find the meeting point. I was worried on that day when our Honorable Senior was presenting President budget I 12 yesterday about 280 crore loss by power department. That is one aspect which I emphasize. And therefore, this I am not, totally against. I'm not against per se. That is not my point. But there has to be a strengthened regulation because unless there is a proper way of mining, it is going to spoil the whole the flora and fauna of Nagaland and the future generation. They will blame us simply because they promised together. Therefore, this has to be properly looked into and a proper regulation has to be done. The criteria which are being laid down at the moment, I'm not satisfied with this. If the department can strengthen this measure, because there are lots of random illegal mines together everywhere, from the Mokokung district to Mon to Longland to my Oka district, especially my Mandalay. So, since the soil department has initiated some program, I also would like to put a request while putting up this question to give attention to these areas where all these random mines have been undertaken. Thank you very much.
Honorable Speaker, sir, I would like to take a few minutes and put some suggestions on this important matter. Thank you, Honorable Member, for raising this issue. I would like to also put some suggestions which are very important in regards to the coal mining that is happening. I am also a part and parcel of the coal mining fraternity in my area. So, with regards to the revenue, I would also like to compliment and substantiate the Honorable DC Officer and also put in some suggestions in a few minutes. The revenue, even if financial year ending would be, wouldn't come up to that much. Honorable Deputy has clearly told very clearly because last year the demand was there and this year the rate of the coal mines are very less. 4,000 per metric ton, 3,500, 4,500 is the max that is going on now. Last year it went up to, last year, because financial year ends in the month of March, so last year it went even up to 11,000. Especially the best coals are now in Nagilimora area. They got up even up to 11,500, 12,000 rupees per ton. Right now there are a lot of coal in stock. Must be not less than 2 lakh to 3 lakh metric tons in stock in the whole area, which is not getting even a price of 4,500 or so. Now only the brick kiln owners in and around Assam, West Bengal, they are taking it because they are not able to take in the huge amount of import that is happening from Australia, Indonesia, even America is coming in with around 3,300 rupees per ton in the yards. So the rates and the revenue fluctuates according to that. But I would also like to put a few suggestions because even though we work with so many of the coal miners together, I would suggest the Honorable Minister in charge for the geology and mining that there need to be government authorized depots in each area because, example from Mandari is going. Mandari needs to have one government recognized depot. Longtu area, Serangkong, Changalkong, needs to have one. Tuli needs to have one. Nagilimora Tisik area and even Tamil area, they need to have one. So that there is a proper government weightage and the things can go out in a regulated manner. Because at the end of the day, the miners are all villagers mostly, and the people who are prospecting are actually non-Nagas or more. 80% of them are people from different parts of the country who finance or who help. And in that issue, there is a lot of problems that is coming up also. I would also like to suggest the department that if the coal mining license, when it's issued, is issued to people who have capital at least in their accounts. At least a capital of 4 to 5 crores or something like that. Because now, some of the coal mining license permit holders are facing some problem. That is, the coal has been taken out from the state and the people are not paying the GST. And the GST intelligence is doing the warning letters and summoning the Naga people who have the coal mining license. Whereas thousands of metric tons of coal have been taken out. And then the people who are living in Guwahati or West Bengal or somewhere else, they are not coming up back and paying the GST. I know a few of them who have GST to pay of 1 crore 60 lakhs, 1 crore 80 lakhs like that. So there is also our people who are mining, whom the coal mining license has been issued, are also being exploited. So I think the coal mining license should be given to capable and people who are doing it. Honorable Chief Minister Sir, I just wanted to say this because most of the miners, small miners, are from the villages, who have some money or who take loan from somebody and they mine in the KK loan. But all those loans all are going in the name of somebody who has the coal mining license. Every one of them doesn't have. And we cannot stop them also. So, because that is their livelihood, and also that saves us a lot of trouble because they don't come to trouble us, at least the people who are mining the coal. And they help us also, sir, sometimes. So, if we can regulate that system where proper revenue is taken or GST booking can be done in advance for those people who are going to take in racks, because from Tuli especially, racks are going. Coal mining license holders are allowed to take the coal in racks, in trains. So they can pay the GST in advance. And they can pay whatever revenue share of our state, of the department, in advance. So that there is good outflow of it. And with regards to the mining problems that are happening, it is affecting, yes, in all the areas, in many places. Capacity building from the department side has to be done so that our people can know about it. Rightly said by our honorable member that people do. We don't have open cast mines, sirs. We have only small cast mines. But the overburden is so huge that we cut down 50, 100 feet of mountain hills and come down to find 4 or 5 feet or at the most 10 feet of shale layer and just chase after that coal. And whereas the whole earth is just left aside. Later on, sulfur and methane affects the whole rivers and the whole environment. So proper capacity building has to be done. But just lastly, is that the revenue has to be streamlined so that not only 9 crores or 10 crores, but we should be getting, like our honorable member has said, 50 crore, 100 crores for our state each other. Thank you so much.